There's a stark contrast between the two candidates' outlook on how to handle their public image. Donald Trump has been an explosive, angry, seemingly tyrannical force on social media and through his various excursions with the media. And this is the complete opposite of Joe Biden's persona. Joe Biden has portrayed himself to be civil in everything he's done. Whether he's on the Senate floor or debating Donald Trump, he has the same tone, even tone of civility and peace when he speaks to the nation and our nation's leaders. The second point that I would like to make about why Joe Biden deserves to be the president of the United States for the next 4 years is his focus on social justice. Donald Trump has come out multiple times and has confirmed and is unapologetic in his stance that the Black Lives Matter movement is a terrorist organization. He has also said that Black Lives Matter is not a serious issue in the country today. In the debate, the first presidential debate this year, the moderator asked him, "Do you believe that Black Lives Matter is a prominent issue in society today?" And he answered no. Again, Joe Biden is the complete opposite of this type of thinking. Joe Biden has been endorsed by the Black Lives Matter movement and has given his full support to all peaceful protests and has said multiple times that he does not support rioters or looters, but he fully supports anybody who wants to peacefully protest what they feel is injustice. Trump has condemned these protesters and has reduced all protesters that come out for Black Lives Matter just to looters, even though only a small percentage of protests for Black Lives Matter actually turn violent. Biden has promised to revamp the police system in the country, while Trump says that defunding the police and actions like this are not necessary to uphold justice in America. Biden's plan for community policing has completely taken over his campaign, and it's been a focal point, even though he sometimes doesn't articulate it completely well. This is at the heart of his plan for the next 4 years, is not defunding the police, but working around the money and establishing a community policing system. Finally, Joe Biden has a concrete plan for our future as Americans. Biden has made it his plan to remove fossil fuels from American society and move on to completely clean energy in whatever shape or form that takes. This would help immensely with reducing America's carbon footprint. Recently, the country of Bhutan, a small country next to India, reduced its carbon emissions to be carbon negative. Previously, it was one of the few carbon neutral countries in the world, but now it is the only and first carbon negative country. This means that it is producing as much oxygen as it is using carbon dioxide. Biden believes that we need to, as Americans, strive to be more like Bhutan and save the world from climate change. In closing, Joe Biden deserves to be president of the United States because he has the moral choice, his views on social justice, and his adept planning for America's future. Thank you. Long before reaching one of the highest political offices in the nation, Joe Biden, born on November 20th, 1942, grew up in Scranton in Northeast Pennsylvania. His father, Joe Biden Sr., worked cleaning furnaces and as a used car salesman. Biden credits his parents with instilling in him toughness, hard work, and perseverance. He has recalled his father frequently encouraging him to get back up whenever he's knocked down, and he has used this in his career in politics. Joe Biden deserves to be President of the United States because he is the moral choice for president, has a solid record on social justice issues, and has a guaranteed plan for our future. First, he is the moral choice for president. His opponent Donald Trump has had a long record of racism through his real estate properties and also through his work as president of the United States. Trump's extensive record of racism includes discriminating against minorities in his Trump Tower apartments, trying to build a wall to keep immigrants out of America from the southern border with Mexico, calling Mexicans rapists, and thieves, and drug dealers and drug addicts, and so many more instances that I can't even bring to the table. Joe Biden, on the other hand, he has been endorsed by the NAACP multiple times, every single time that he's run for any public office. He has introduced the first black woman vice president candidate with his candidacy this year for election. And he has made it very clear that his interests align with the best interests of the Black Lives Matter movement.